It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're talking about something that is so pertinent right now, and that's technology and education. And technology is democratizing the arts. Now, that is a statement that rings true for celebrated musicians and educators. Now, Russ Norwich and Hein van der Geen, who have come together to form the eAr Academy. Now, this is a new project that promises to marry the rigor and quality of traditional music education with the accessibility, scalability, and flexibility of modern online digital offerings. Now, with us this morning, it's not just Russ, but we've got some students in the building as well. It's Yehuda and Mika as well. So, Yehuda, you are the dad of Mika, right? Both learning, both students on the show. I can see Mika's very excited, but we will chat to you right now. How are you feeling, by the way? It's your first time on live TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah.
I love that smell. Russ, let's get straight into it, man. Look, we've obviously got the traditional styles of learning when it comes to music or even in general, but what is setting this new style apart? What are the advantages of this new sort of eAr Academy way of learning?
So I think it's giving accessibility to people to learn,
and
it's giving them tools and resources that can serve them better, that enable them to learn and grow and develop at their own pace, not only when they're with their music teachers, but in between those lessons, and it's immersive, so it's fun and enjoyable, and can develop more consistently.
Yeah. Now, Yehuda, is this something that you've taken on in the past, or is this the first time you've actually started learning music? Is it with this system?
So I've tried to learn music a couple of times.
Yeah.
As an adult, it's quite difficult because
Okay.
you also know how bad you are when you make the wrong sounds.
Yeah.
And also, when do you have a chance to practice? So it's, you've got a full work day and you've got to look after your kids. And so, this has been an amazing opportunity to develop properly because it's a proper education and I can do it when it works for me.
On your own time, so you don't have to rush and commit to making that class at that time. Yeah, exactly. Whenever it suits you, you can make it work for you, right? Yeah, exactly. And the fact that you get to do it with like your daughter as well, which is obviously like a cherry on the top. How long have you been studying for now or learning music?
Since I was 3.
3 years old? What? That's amazing. And what instruments do you play?
The piano. I used to play a little bit of trumpet and ukulele.
Wow, and you're already, how old are you now?
I'm 8 turning 9.
Oh my word, like 3 or 4 instruments already. I can't even play one. So you're definitely a superstar already. What's your favorite one?
Piano.
Piano, nice. So theoretically, someone like me could even learn piano on a program like this at the eAr Academy?
Definitely.
Okay. So what exactly even started or got you inspired in starting this initiative in the first place? Was there somewhat of like a gap in the market? Was there a way that you're seeing musicians taught that just wasn't working for you? What was that inspiration?
I think Hein and I started to speak about how fantastic it would be if music education was available pervasively throughout schools, wealthy schools, poor schools, resource schools, under-resourced schools, and using technology, you can distribute those tools evenly. And we just looked at how we could make the education broader and deeper and more immersive and more enjoyable.
So maybe you can take me through like an example. What exactly is the difference here, or how is this actually being taught? Like, what's going on in a session? What can I kind of expect when I sign up for this academy?
Well, Yudz, I'm going to defer to you. I think I'm a little bit biased. I'll tell you.
Yeah, maybe you are.
What's your experience?
Straight from your experience, what's it been like?
So I think one of the incredible things is that, the process of learning from a teacher is really important and has always been really important in music. And one of the challenging things about technology is how do you have that personal touch? And that's, I think one of the incredible things about the eAr is that there's this real human transfer of information, the way that Hein and the different teachers explain stuff. You get that magic that you feel like you're actually learning from a human, and that's part of, the distribution by technology.
Yes.
And then the other thing is that there's, teachers will have different styles, but in the eAr, at each level, there's a bunch of different playgrounds. And some of those are like very technical, and different humans respond differently.
Okay.
Like some enjoy the maths, some want to train their ear, some want to do more freestyle things.
Yes.
And this allows you to get into each stage in a way that works for you. And you can find, okay, I'm really good at this, I'll enjoy that. I'm not good at this, so let me practice that. But you get that feeling of being supported while you learn.
And identifying your strengths and weaknesses. And speaking of strengths, you all can jam and you all can clearly play. And that's what we're going to hear a little bit later, Mzansi. Mika, I can see how excited she is because she'll be on the piano. Is that right?
Yeah.
The piano? All right, Yehuda's also going to be jamming and Russ. So don't go anywhere, Mzansi. It's going to be something special. They haven't really planned a specific set. They're kind of just going freestyle, just sending off some good energy. And we are here for it. But before we get into that, let's head to the kitchen, fill up the bellies. And then it's time for performance. See you there.